Hey, how's it going guys, 1FO here, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the best scripts for Pet Simulator X after the new daycare update. So as you can see, these are all 4 of them right here, and they have some insanely fast farms for the new Valentine's mode, and also a ton of other stuff like auto-enchant pets, you can open up eggs, and so much more. So if you're looking for them, all the links will be in the description, so yeah. And starting over here on the bottom left, that's this GUI called Milk Up. And I'm going to start by showing you guys the Valentine's Day farm, because this is how you can get probably the best pets in the game right now. So all you have to do is come over here and click on Start Heart Farm, and you could be in any area to do this. It's just going to automatically select your world. So as you can see, it's going to put me in the air and start farming for hearts, which is actually a lot faster than doing this chest. And if you did do the quest to get in this area, which you can actually do straight from here if you start the farm, this is the fastest way to get hearts right now, because these presents and piles are going to automatically respawn. So you can just leave this on for like 10 minutes and you're going to be getting like 10 billion hearts, as you can see. Turn it off, and then you can come over here, go to the pets tab, and then open up the egg. So then all you have to do is come over here and select the egg. So I'm going to do the rose egg, and I'm going to select the octuple, and then click on Start Hatch. And as you can see, it's going to start hatching the egg. And this is actually even faster than if you were just using the auto hatch normally. Because, well, as you can see, it's going to start opening the next egg before the other one even finishes, so it's really, really fast. You could also disable this whenever you want, but it's going to show me how many eggs I can open. So as you can see, after just auto farming for just under like 10 minutes, I can already open 12,000 of the newest egg, and of course I could just continue farming for basically overnight forever. And yeah, you can get basically infinite amount of hearts with this. You can also farm in a normal area too, so let me show you that in the new doodle area. So the doodle cave. And let's use a normal auto farm. So for this, I'm gonna leave these on default, do send all pets, check all 3 of these boxes, and then scroll down and select the area. So I'll do Doodle Cave, Doodle Fairyland, and Doodle Safari. There we go. Click on the Start Farm. And then as you guys can see, it's gonna start putting all my pets on these different things, like one at a time. And it is pretty slow when you first start out, but once it keeps like slowly putting their health down, you're going to be getting a ton of coins from this. I'm not really sure why you'd want to get normal coins at this point, because the Valentine's Day pets are just so much better. As you can see, the stats on these are just like 16 quintillion versus like 4 quintillion. But yeah, if you want to do a normal auto farm, you can of course do that. We also have the pets tab, where I already showed you guys this, where you can open up any egg. You can also skip the animation, so you won't even see it being opened. If you come over here to the machines tab, you can actually do any of these different things. So you can make your pets golden, you can make them rainbow, you can make them dark matter, you can fuse them. But I guess I'm going to start off by showing you guys these golden pets. So I'm going to make all these pets golden, which as you can see is going to be all these mythical Valentine's Day bears that I haven't made golden yet. So I'm going to click on this, start golden. And it should start making my pets golden. You're going to see this pet counter going down, as you can see. And it's actually really, really fast. You can make this any amount you want, so 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1 as well would work. It looks like we got some shiny Valentine's Day cats. And oh, what is this? Okay, Love Lion, that's not a Valentine's Day bear. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. This is actually really, really fast. I'm already almost out of these normal pets. So, there we go. I'm pretty much out of these. Let's change this to 5 now. Boom, so now we have 5. And I can come over here to the GUIs tab and click on the rainbow machine. So I'm going to click the Y key. Boom. We get teleported over to the rainbow machine. So we just have to be standing nearby it. Click on machines. And now I'm going to do auto rainbow. So now it's going to make all these golden pets into rainbow pets. So should be working completely fine. There we go. I think that's all of them. So yeah, now as you can see, I have all these different rainbow Valentine's Day bears. If I wanted to make them dark matter, I could, but I think I'm just going to keep them as rainbow for now. You get the idea of how this works. Booths, you can also do booth selling, booth sniping, all this cool stuff. I think you do have to get their premium version to do that, but if you come over here to the JMES script, it's not fully loading in for me, probably because I have so many other GUIs open. But the JMES script actually has a free booth sniper, which can get you really cheap huge pets. You can just select the price that you want and then buy the huge pets for any price. You can also delete any pet from your inventory, so if I have a pet in here that I don't really like this Doodle Turtle, sorry Doodle Turtle, it's kind of a bad pet. You would just come over here and type in its name, so Doodle Turtle, there we go. Select a type, it is a regular. Boom, regular. The rarity is rare. and then we can click on start deleting. There we go, it's gone. Yeah, if you accidentally forgot to leave on your auto delete, then you could just delete the pet from there after you finished your egg opening. Here's the miscellaneous tab. You can open up any of these different gifts, so the VIP, the rank rewards, and also just like some teleports if you want to teleport around. You can also get any hoverboard in the game that you want, so I could do the pumpkin cat hoverboard as an example. I'm not sure why this isn't like changing it. But again, the JMES version of this actually does work. You also have a visual dupe on here as well. So boosts, server boosts, a stats tracker so you can see how many coins you're getting. Let me show you that in the Valentine's world. Let's go over here into the new area. And I'm going to be able to show you how you can see how many coins you're getting. So let's go over here. And I'm going to be doing this with just the Valentine's event coins, but you can do this with anything. So let's click this, start heart farm. And as you can see, 31 million, 257 million, 500 million, 780 million. And it's just going to keep on counting this for 60 seconds, and then you're going to be able to figure out how many you get per minute. So for me, it looks like so far I'm already getting 2 billion in just like 10 seconds. Yeah, really fast rates. I don't know why this is even allowed right now. This is just completely insane. You can basically get an infinite amount of these Valentine's Day hearts. But yeah, you can just see how fast that's going up. Let me turn this off and go back on the miscellaneous tab. You can also reduce the lag in the game. So if you check this box, it's going to make it so that the textures and like stuff like that in the game isn't actually going to make your game lag. You could do pet collection if you want to start collecting pets like that. You could just do that. Mastery farm is pretty useful. Let's go back out here so I can show you. Let's go to the shop. There we go. Okay, so mastery farm. Let's do vaults and safes. And let's see if there are any vaults and safes around here. Okay, never mind. Let's just do crates, because it's the ones that are here. So, crates. Start completing mastery. And I'm not sure where this is actually going. I don't see what's going on here. Yeah, the game is kind of like bugging out, as you can tell, because it says that I don't have these areas, but of course I do. Yeah, basically what that's going to do is only target whatever you select, so you can actually select multiple things like eggs, golden eggs, and it's going to start leveling up your mastery for you. And then you have the GUIs tab, which I already showed you, and the webhooks. So webhooks are going to send you updates of what's going on in the game to your Discord server. Yeah, that's everything that's on Milk Up. I'll move on now to, again, I can't really showcase JMES because it's kind of broken right now. But yeah, right here, Project WD. This is relatively newly updated. You have like your auto farms. I don't know if they have a Valentine's Day farm. I don't think they do. But they do have an auto enchant, which is pretty nice. You can actually enchant any pet that you want straight from here. You just walk up next to the machine and start using it. Here's your booth tab with a booth sniper on it. Again, if you don't know how this works, you just select the type of pet. So you can click on like huge, for example. The mode would be, I'll just do any because it doesn't really matter. World, any, and then you type in the name of the pet or the ID. Then here's the price, so anything below this amount, so I could type in like 1 billion. And then I click over here, webbook URL, you don't really need to do that. You could do ignore Hellrock because these are like really not that rare. Yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do. You could just start and stop the sniper and it's going to teleport you through servers and try to find a cheap pet. Yeah, that's all that there is for this booth sniper. We have a collection tab with a pet collection index, or like that. You could do conversions like gold, rainbow, dark matter, fusing, like I showed you on here, pretty much the same thing. You have the mastery tab, which is the same as the mastery farm on here. And again, on top of all that, you also have the webhook, so you can send all these different updates to your Discord server without even checking in on the game. And then here's probably one of the best GUIs. But one problem with this is that it does have keys on it, and so does this one. But JMES and Milk Up, which are the best two scripts in the game right now, do not have keys on them. So you don't really need to worry about that, just honestly use Milk Up until something goes wrong with it. I wouldn't really see any reason to switch. You have the Essentials tab here. You have the Exploits. I don't really know what these two tabs are for. But then you have your basic auto farms, and then farming extras, which is like boosts, chest farming, anti-staff, which doesn't really work right now. Anti-ghost kick, I'm not sure what this is. You have a lot of like weird stuff on here that if you probably like ask on their server, then you'd probably figure out the answer to that, but I have no idea. Eggs, you could open up any egg in the game. Machines, you could do all these different things. So yeah, pretty much any machine in the entire game, we could just walk up next to it and use it from here. Let's see if this actually works from all the way over here. Well, I can't really show you that. Let's do the auto dark matter. So let's try that. Auto dark matter. Oh, go to dark matter machine. There we go. And then once it teleports you here, as you can see, it's like walking me over there. And once we get over here, come on, see what happens. Okay, enable auto dark matter. And if we view this, as you can see, all of these pets are here. Jeez, what the heck? How was that like instant? I mean, I'm not really complaining. We have so many pets now. Let's try this. What did I just get? Okay, I guess those are all love lions, not the Valentine's Day bear. But yeah, still pretty nice. You have auto delete, the UIs, which is completely empty. Yeah, this is also completely empty. Pretty unfinished script, not gonna lie, but it is pretty good. I've heard that their auto farm is pretty fast. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna showcase for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you can. And as always, peace.